So I got a little video about health, okay? So I want to talk about my health problems. Not health problems, okay? I gained a lot of weight. A lot of crazy things were going on. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just stuffing my face with shit. But I finally said, that's it. I got to get my control back. Now, I was working out too with heavy weights. I was doing very, very heavy weights. And when I stopped doing the weightlifting, which I was doing for a long time, the muscles are turning into fat almost. So I put my weights away. I put them in the crawl space, the heavy weights, and I'm just going to go back to what I used to do all the time. I've been running again. I'm running. I run with my dog. Then the next day I run by myself. Maybe I run a little bit extra after the dog. And I've also watching what I'm eating. I have a horrible habit. I eat nachos with cheese. I eat when I have my tuna cans. I put a lot of mayo on it, but slap that mayo on there. No more mayo. No more cheese in my diet. The worst I'm doing now is like maybe I'll have a chocolate chip cookie or two with some milk. Like a glass of milk, lactated milk, 1%. But I took the mayo out. I took the cheese out. And you know what? I gotta say, like just a week or so of doing this, mentally I feel a lot better. I feel like I'm thinking better, playing games a little better. I was feeling like I was eating so much and being such a pig on so many things. Like my stomach was always on my mind. Like I always felt this iron belly. You know that feeling like you feel like no matter what you do, you're like, like you got this fucking iron thing, and like there's something in there. Like you just feel like you could just cut your belly open and take it out, and you'll be like, oh, that's much better. That feeling is gone. It's gone. Now I'm sure I didn't lose a lot of weight so far. I was when I used to be at my ideal, like in high school, I was like 180 at best. And then in college, I gained to like 200. And then a couple of years after that, 216. Then I lost the weight again. And then now I gained it back again. I gained it. I'm 234. That's the worst I've ever been. That's what I was last week. So my goal is to go back to normal. And it's a little tough. But really just taking out some foods, bad foods, makes a difference. Globbing on that mayo like an idiot, getting that out of the diet makes a big difference. Stopping any cheese, melting cheese, putting cheese on shit. I mean, I'm Italian. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with cheese. No more. Done with that. So when I have my tuna, I have regular tuna for lunch. Put some apple cider on there, just a little bit of that. Have a couple of crackers with it. Have my drink, and maybe that's about it. Maybe a couple other things, little things. And I'm going to try to bring some fruit back into my diet as well. And yeah, I mean, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to go, but it's worth it. And I am not one of these people that yeah, I'll make fun of people who are fat sometimes, but I understand where you're coming from. I understand, like, that is a big fucking project. Like, if you are eventually going to say to yourself, like, if you're somebody who's really fat, like obese almost, 300 more, or even me, like a 280, like I could be close to that if I was to keep going. Like, that is a big undertaking. That is a lot. Like even just trying to lose 30 pounds right now, that's going to be a job. And I'm willing to do it. But it is difficult. And you have to, you get into the habit when things get tough in life, you shut your brain off and you just put shit in your mouth. That's the hardest part. Like when things get tough, you have to keep that attitude. I did not keep that attitude. I shut my mind off and I was just putting anything in my mouth. Just that tasted good. Oh, that wrap from Lidl. Oh, that was delicious. Guess how many calories that wrap was? 780 calories. That's insane. But yeah, just this week already, like I feel great. I'm confident again. I'm talking on the camera like this. I was feeling so lethargic and so like, I was feeling depressed. My eyes were droopy. I was like, feeling kind of like I wanted to kill myself. No, not really. I mean, like I was just feeling totally like I'm fucking done with life. Now I'm done with bullshit. I'm tired of certain people in life. But I'm still here and I want to enjoy some things and do some things that I got to do and be there for my family and do things for my family. They need me. So that being said, I just wanted to talk a little bit about something different here. Are you having trouble with weight, or are you do you have a great schedule that you keep in shape all the time? What's your story? Tell me about it.